Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert, and on this channel we talk Kanye West. And today we're talking The Voice and Sunday Service and how it kind of relates to Kanye West. You can see from the headline. Well, yeah, I'm making it more mysterious than it is, but the headline's right there. Former Kanye West choir colleague goes it alone on The Voice. Yeah, so choir colleague. You know that Kanye's had Sunday service and that throughout 2019, they were having these choir performances every Sunday, which kind of had a big debut at Coachella at the start of 2019. And then later on in the year, we started to have the traveling free Sunday service experiences that people were going to, though those resellers could be brutal with the tickets, even though the tickets were free. Anyway, and then the Jesus is King experience that Kanye had, and then even closed out the year still doing more Sunday service concerts for people. I swear he was going to come to Austin for South by Southwest. COVID. But one of the singers here, DeSz, ended up performing just tonight, I do believe, on The Voice, which personally, I'm somebody that loves The Voice. There she is. There's DeSz. I love The Voice. I've watched it since the second season, right? It's something that I used to watch with my mom, and now that my mom's passed, I have fond memories of watching with her and continue to watch it. It always makes me cry, which is probably something I shouldn't admit. But there's something about seeing people like grind so hard in relative obscurity for so long, and then having legends that they admire and idolize praise them, and they get this like national stage to showcase the skill and ability that they have. So many people just need a platform to show what it is they can do in order to achieve greatness and ascend to something more. And sadly, so few of those platforms exist. And I don't know, it just always moves me when I see the families like start crying or the artists themselves start crying. I'm like way too empathetic in that way. But I've watched so many episodes of The Voice, so got pretty excited with the fact that this woman, DeSz, who was part of Sunday Service, goes on that show and gets a 4-chair turn. And for anybody that doesn't know the format of The Voice, the coaches start off, as you can kind of see here, with their backs turned to the stage. And the singer goes out and starts performing, and in the middle of the performance, you hit your button if you want them to be on your team, and then your chair turns around. And if more than one coach turns around, then the artist has to say who they want to be their coach, and the coaches kind of have to pitch them and sell them. And this episode actually ends with DeSz like about to pick, and it just says tune in tomorrow to find out who DeSz picks, which is kind of unfortunate. But you can see in this article that Lindsay here, who's editor-in-chief of Yahoo Music, points out the fact that DeSz took on what John Legend called not an easy song to sing. Yeah, she sings Toni Braxton's Unbreak My Heart, which is also just a beautiful song in general, but then she kills it. Like, she does such a good job. But the speculation is that she'll join John. And, good on Lindsay here for doing her research and knowing the fact that John isn't the biggest Ye fan these days, which, they had a little bit of a falling out. John's since gone from like, Kanye's my friend, to me and Kanye made music together, and when we were on that path together, we got along well, but now that we're no longer making music together, we're not in each other's lives, and c'est la vie, which, man. But Lindsay points out John did also get his career boost from Kanye, who signed John to Good Music record label way back in 2004. Like, Kanye was producing for John. He was like helping him come up. Like, John was all over College Dropout, and I think even some of Late Registration, not as much as College Dropout, but like John Legend's career got started with Kanye. So DeSz having that background with Kanye as well is pretty cool. And you can see here, I ended up auditioning for this guy on Instagram, she said Monday. So the thing that I haven't seen yet, this video right here is just her performance. Usually there's a vignette leading up to it. that kind of goes into the backstory of the artist, where they came from, things that they've done. And so it sounds like she talked about, I ended up auditioning for this guy on Instagram, explaining how she first came to work with Kanye last year. She received a mysterious text message 2 weeks later inviting her to make her Sunday service debut with the born-again rapper at Coachella on Easter morning. As it turned out, DeSz was accustomed to pouring out her heart and soul at the pulpit. The very first time she sang in public at age 11 was at the funeral for her mother, the woman who had encouraged her to overcome her childhood shyness through song. God, just talking about my mom. See, I start tearing up just at that. A fire was ignited that day, as DeSz put it. And so you can see on DeSz's Instagram here that this is her at Coachella, the Coachella Mountains in the background, and she talks about it like pure as water, like a newborn daughter. We brought church to Coachella. Like, we're all designed differently, and today we tapped into a new congregation of people and told them about God and how amazing he is. So she's got the purple robe on. I don't know if this is just like festival clothes, but it looks like a Sunday service outfit. And then here she posted about every hour featuring the Sunday service choir. And it seems like she may have had vocals, or is at least cheering on some of the people that were on this, but I'm guessing vocals. God, you are amazing. This is only the beginning. Yeah, she's definitely on that. But that's cool, right? So when you're hearing every hour, you've heard DeSz's voice. So if you want to follow her, DeSz Music Official there, DeSz Music Offish on Twitter. And there's going to be a point in time in The Voice that eventually you have to vote through social media. So if you want to support DeSz on her journey as just a Kanye fan supporting somebody from Sunday service, then just keep checking in with The Voice, usually on Mondays or Tuesdays, and there'll be opportunities to vote. And I think I'll keep probably making videos telling people to vote for DeSz when the times come. So yeah, I'll be the person that watches The Voice for you and keeps you up to date on how DeSz is doing. But I do think you should watch The Voice too, because it's an enjoyable show. And that's all that I got. If you're enjoying the channel and you want to help us, the easiest way is liking, subscribing, or commenting, as those things tell YouTube this is a channel people enjoy, and they show it to more people, which goes a long way. And we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. We've been creeping up, which is awesome. We're just over 9,000, approaching 9,100. Oh, as I hit the desk. So if you are just watching and you're like, yeah, I'll give you a subscribe, that's much appreciated, because getting to 10,000 before the end of the year would, I don't know, it'd be very cool. And that's it. That's it. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.